Move today. Try to get everyone on the same damn page, man. If I'm working 18 hours a day, you should be working 18 hours a day too. That way we all make money, man. But y'all be fucking around. Y'all be sleeping. Making on my level. Today we are finishing this for merch. It's not a word. I just made it up. It means overabundant amount of merch. All of this merch. Pan that shit. Look. All this merch gotta fit in that box. Yeah, so all that's gotta get ready for tour, because we leave for tour on October 15th. Youngberg, coursing, and then other bands everywhere we go. Also, tattooing everywhere I go. That'll be fun for everyone. That'll be alright. I am getting ready to host. Man, you trying to get this out of me. It's not gonna work.
It's a sample, give me a sample.
Alright, you ready? Today at 2 o'clock, I have a meeting to potentially host the largest concert in Orlando, Florida. I'm terrified. This is my terrified face. You're gonna get to know this one. This is terrified face. It means where I gently hold my shit together on the outside while inside I'm doing backflips.
Until the day I die.
We have the green rooms in the back, production offices.
The green rooms have those gray trailers, right? Okay.
They probably won't be gray by the time you come back because we're gonna paint them.
Black, awesome, fitting. Thanks for thinking of me, Tara. That's so nice of you.
You know, you're welcome.
Okay, I'll just stand ready then, like you.
At least I was better.
At least you were better. Sure. What did you say you were doing? Did you say you were catching it when you missed it?
What are you doing? Why are you so mean?
She took it. At least I was a straight throw. It was
You know that's the point of this, right?
No.
Who the fuck are the chairs? Bill, you give me back a balled up.
That's exactly how it comes back to you. Balled up.
Why?
Because that's how they give it to me at Panda.
Wow.
Panda in the ghetto, my guy. What do you expect?
I like it when you call me my guy. It makes me feel
Makes you feel like
a
what?
certain, I don't know, like I'm your guy.
No, not like that. But you're definitely my guy. No, like this. Not like this.
Pounding it, but not
Like
pounding
that.
it. Right.
No.
Hurricane sucked. And now I just gotta do cleanup. But we're open for business today. Could it be better? I don't think it could be better. Could it be better? Yesterday we were flooded, today we're open. Fuck with me some more, see what happens. Bro, we had a hurricane. My appointment's not coming in.
Do Abby.
I'm willing to give you a free fucking tattoo.
Do
What do
Abby.
you want?
Abby's ready.
What do you want?
Abby's ready.
I'll get to her. What do you want?
I don't know, man. I don't know what I want.
Oh, I'll cover the shit out of
Okay.
it. Fuck that guy.
I just have, the only thing I have is the 4 portraits and then all the rest is you.
No, I'll use that. I'll get rid of it with the portrait.
Okay.
Give me John. Statutory.
Are you watching this shit?
You gotta push like you mean it. See, look, I just redid the eye. So you did the right eye, I did the left eye.
I can't crawl into a deep hole fast enough. You won't listen, but I'm never gonna give you up. Fingers crossed behind my back. I'm running out of time and I'm slipping through the cracks. And if I look you in the eyes, you run. 'Cause I'm blinded by the sun.
He looks so good.
We're working on tattoo rooms today. I'm debating on ripping out the carpet or just putting some like freshener down. Hardwood floors, painting. And then I have a tattoo that's flying in today, so I'll be juggling between the two. You know, building an empire and shit.
So how do you manage to do 6 million things throughout the day? So there's music, tattooing, construction.
Less words, bud. Less words.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You do it all. You literally You're about to tattoo. You did a little construction today. I'm sure there's torque prep you still have to do. You do a lot, man.
Burgers are $20. That's fucking ridiculous.
You know it's ridiculous. Wu and I have known each other since 2010. We met in Long Beach, California at the Ink and Iron Convention on the Queen Mary. And my ex-wife said, hey, there's this guy outside that's trying to buy me a ring. So I said, who is this guy?
Just trying to randomly buy your wife jewelry.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty great. And then he came by, and ever since then, it's been like literally my best friend since day one.
It was never a point of meeting, and like it was like I'd always known you from 30 seconds. Like
Yeah, ever since then. And then he got a tattoo, so that was.
yeah, he tattooed my shop's name across my chest that I didn't even have yet, and he was of the firm belief that if you're going to start a shop, then make sure it's the right one and have it on you permanently. So we did. No mirror, straight out of the machine, not even a stencil on me. Didn't even see it till it was done. I didn't even see it till afterwards because there was no mirrors. I had to go to the bathroom on the Queen Mary.
And Wu was a lot. I was larger in not the right way, and he was much larger
In the right
in
way.
the right way. So I see this guy that's like 4.5 feet wide. He's got his pompadour. He's got this like white stripe in it. He's like, I was like, fuck. All right. That was it.
Sunburned as hell.
That was it, man.
Yeah. And then it pretty much changed my tattoo career from being a guy who tattoos to understanding what makes a tattooer. There's tattooing and there's tattooing. I was able to put a tattoo in the skin.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was good though.
Yeah, I was opening my first shop. I was all on my own. I was completely self-taught.
Yeah, but you gotta tell everyone that you're a school teacher prior.
I was a school teacher. I taught art, design and RE,
Right.
which is religious educational studies.
Which is even funnier because when you look at you, so let's talk about that. The perception of what a human being should look like with the profession, right? So you were a teacher, but never even mind what you taught.
No, I mean, and I looked like this. Other than the script bits under my jawline, I looked like this.
Yeah. And then you look at a guy like me, who's at weekend volleyball with your niece, and everyone's wearing polos and khakis, but then everyone likes me now. So.
Everyone liked you then.
Yeah, but you got to break through the mold, right? Well, you're friendly from Jump Street,
Yeah.
and then one cross move and you're not.
So you got to be.
Right, and I'm not. You got to work at.
Yeah.
Yeah, so opposite in that sense, where you're immediately, hi, how are you?
But then, as an industry as a whole, and even people, we are.
Yeah.
People look at, like your eyes, for instance. How many times have you been to Universal and people stare at your eyes? And not in a good way, not in like
No,
a Disney
yeah.
loving way.
Yeah, it's horrible. But I'm used to it now. But when you met me, I had white eyes.
You did.
We had the same color eyes.
You did.
Aw.
People who meet the makers who we are.
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't be sitting here at this bar in Florida now if I'd met you, obviously, because it's your venue, but
Yeah. Why are you in Florida now?
why am I in Florida now? Because there was a hurricane that got wet and I needed to make sure my brother was all right.
Yeah.
And I like the Sunshine State.
He loves Florida.
I love Florida.
Right.
You move down here?
I'd like to do both. I'd like to do half and half.
And then when I go on tour over there, I
You've
have the
always
best of
got,
both.
yeah.
But now Wu and I have a very similar style of tattooing, where it's super traditional in the sense that, you know, we're not going to give you a bullshit tattoo because we have tradition, morals, and ethics that people don't have anymore. But at the same time, you're going to get
you know the best tattoo you can get for you.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
Like,
say no.
I don't need your money more than I want you walking around with something I don't want out there with my name on it.
True.
And I got this from guys like this and
Yeah.
people that he's introduced me to over the last 10 so years of friendship and guidance. And it is guidance. And people are scared to ask for help. Like, if I didn't know how to do something, I'd message you. Like,
Yeah.
how would I do this? What mag do I use? You're using curve mags. You're using bug pin and the cartridge thing. And
Is that hard for you?
no, because I know you've got the best interest of what comes out of it.
I know
at the
that.
end.
I know that. But was it hard for you to go from barred needles to bug pins or to cartridges?
Yeah, I don't think the cartridge liners will ever be as nice as putting in with a normal barbed, handmade, soldered coil machine line. And the fact that there are probably 80% of tailors out there would not know how to make a needle if they had to for free.
It's insane, isn't it? How it got lost. Everything got lost.
And that they wouldn't even know where the bug pin thing came from unless they've made one and understood that it's an evolutionary and revolutionary industry that is constantly changing.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever be able to attach myself to that. I just try to stay in my lane. I used to care though. I used to care what the industry was doing. Now I just can't. I worry about impressing people like you instead of impressing the world.
You know what I like? When I get a mother or a grandmother that hates tattoos and they say, I don't like tattoos. I like that.
Yeah.
I've won.
Yeah, you won. Or crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they cry. I'm like, oh, don't cry, but cry a little so you...
And then you know.
Yeah.
They've never had a tattoo in their life. They've made it to 60, 70 years of their life. And then suddenly they want something.
Yeah. But a lot of...
Because they get it.
Right.
They now get it. They get the point of marking them.
Yep. Traditions.
And now you're starting a whole new genre.
Oh. It's a lot to take in.
It is a lot to take in.
I guess in the spirit of me wanting to give more, right? Or do more? I don't even know how I'd word that. You know me better than any
No, I
other
think
human.
it's just being you. It's not wanting more, it's not wanting to be more, it's not even achieving. The financial side of it is not an issue because money doesn't bother you in the least. Not like in an arrogant way. It's the fact that like you don't care if someone's got $1,000 or $1. And this venue is about expressing you in your way, and your way of expressing yourself is to give people a reason to be somewhere, and this is what it is.
Yeah.
Whether it is the music venue, whether it's the recording studio, whether it's the tattoo studio, you give people a reason to be.
I try.
You do. I wouldn't tell you if
I
it
know,
wasn't for you.
but I'm
Do you know
saying
what I mean?
that's the goal, I think. Is to push people in a positive way.
Yeah.
Until it's not positive, then it has to be in a negative.
And that's down to the recipient.
Yeah.
If they can't take it, learn from it, understand it and evolve, then they're the issue.
Yep. I agree.